Hello there viewers, Expert Bomber here, and welcome to the 5 things I like about Fallout 4. Now, before I begin this, I would like to say that Fallout 4 is an amazing game, and it's just, these are only some of the things that, they're probably my top 5, as in, I don't know if they're gonna be in specific order. Probably have them in order, maybe. I don't know, I have no idea. I'll think about this as I go along. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the first one. So on the number 5 spot, I have DLC. And I have to say, Fallout 4's DLC up to now has not let me down. It's like the last one before, by the time this video is gonna be up is, let's say, it's Far Harbor. Yeah, the first 2 Fallout 4 DLCs, have been amazing. It's just, I don't know, if everyone likes the Wasteland Workshop one, but Far Harbor, the quest line, everything was amazing. The whole theme of it was cool. The items that were added were cool, such as weapons, armor, and stuff like that. And it was a very good touch to the game. And it was also a map expansion. As if the map was not big enough already, they gave us a map expansion. Not really an expansion, it was just a whole separate map. But still, amazing DLC. DLC, you see DLCs like Call of Duty DLC. Okay, you give me 4 maps, maybe 1 or 2 guns that I can get in supply drops. I've never bought a single Call of Duty DLC for that reason. So shitty DLC, and then you have to buy COD points just to freaking get stuff. So on the number 4 spot, I have placed the map. The map is absolutely huge. There's so many locations to discover, so much detail into everything. As far as buildings, clutter, rubble and stuff like that, it's amazing. It's how much detail has gone into the game for the past, I'm guessing, 5 years, because it was made in I don't know when they started developing this game. I think they started in 2010, but man, oh man, the detail, the attention to detail, the whole huge map to explore, there are parts of the map that I haven't explored yet. I think there might not be any more at this point, but I have been playing the game for 500 hours. 540, I think, right now. I think I actually finished, locating things at, maybe 430 hours. But still, that is a lot of time for exploring, making settlements. What else is there? Quest lines, all of those things, the main storyline, side quests, which are still going on and on. Even though Preston hasn't called me in a while, that's a weird thing. He hasn't told me to go save a settlement in a while. They just need help on their own. But anyway, this map, I absolutely phenomenal. I've never seen such a good open world thing. The only open world that is actually bigger than this is, well, not the only one. The only one I know of right now, I think, is Minecraft, because Minecraft is literally an infinite open world, so, you know. I don't know about The Witcher, because I've never played it, and a lot of other open world games that are good, but are still not as big and immersive, I would call, as Fallout 4. Alright, so on the number 3 spot, we have settlements. Now, settlements, you would think would probably be my favorite thing of the game, since I love building in them. But yeah, I mean, they're very good, but there are a lot of limitations to them, so that's why they deserve to be on the level 3 spot. The reason settlements are amazing is just because, the whole point of the game, that making your own fortress or settlement or place, you can customize your settlement almost infinite ways, because well, not infinite, with mods infinite, but not in the vanilla version. In the vanilla version, you can make a pretty decent settlement, you can do some pretty decent things with it. But with mods, settlements have been, phenomenal. Because you can build in them, you can expand them, and even with the console commands, which aren't really a thing for console users, the console commands are actually good because you can actually make your own settlement, from scratch. You can literally just place a workshop in the middle of the glowing sea for what it's worth. But still, buildings, NPCs, even though the NPCs are kind of weird in how they act sometimes, but it looks so realistically good, and it's just phenomenal, amazing. I don't know what else to say about that. Now, on our number 2 spot, we have this storyline. Now, the Fallout 4 storyline, I actually thought it would be bad. For some reason, like, when I got the game, I saw, like, alright, it's a nuclear explosion thing. It's, like, not much could be done. They made so much that, like, I don't know about everyone else, this is just my opinion, but the storyline with all the factions, and you having to choose, well, now I'm gonna do a spoiler alert, between which faction to either destroy or ally, to be allied to, or just everything else, and that's only the main quest line. The side quest just gives you a whole different texture to the game, just because basically the main quest line, I don't know how many quests, I think they're like 20 to 30 quests at most. All the rest of them are side quests. If you see like how many side quests I've completed, it's just it's crazy. Plus the fact the whole ending part with the sun and the institute and everything like that, it was an amazing way to put it together, and you know, I really enjoyed completing the storyline. And the final thing that I've noticed in this game, with an exception to mods, is that it has never had any kind of problem. Like, it never had like a glitch or anything. I've not found a single glitch in this game. Maybe some texture farts is what I call, as the way I call them, which is just basically some textures may be missing, like, but those are like tiny little details. I have never had a single problem. The only problems I've had is like with mods, but mods are not meant, like, they were never meant, they weren't in the vanilla version of the game, so you can't say anything about that, because it's not Bethesda's fault that the mod makers can't get everything to work together. You could even like lower the texture quality and stuff down, like up to the point that you could play with one of the Fallout 4 terminals that they have in the game, the one with the typewriter and whatever. Given this game has no multiplayer, I don't know if that would probably have any glitches, but still, it's one of the games that you just do not find any problems with. So anyway, guys, that pretty much wraps up 5 things I like/enjoy/love about Fallout 4. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. And also comment down below any other video ideas or anything you want me to do related to Fallout 4. Or anything in general, games, video games. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.